Hi you guys, my name is Hallie Mogelson. I am going to be talking about Yahoo Finance. You can find Yahoo Finance at finance.yahoo.com. You can see it up at the URL right here. I'm going to be talking about different tabs on Yahoo Finance, such as the Explore tab, the Industries tab, the Originals tab, Events, and Technology. The homepage of Yahoo Finance is super important if you just want to know very quick information about how markets are doing and how indexes are doing and how the world economy is doing. So right here we can see that there are different indexes. Indexes are super important to know how the US economy is doing as well as the world economy. And if you're involved in finance or business, that's a very important thing to know. S&P 500, Dow 30, NASDAQ, and crude oil. These are all great to just know. And note that these three are negative, and so apparently things are not going very well right this second. Next, we can see that there's a video playing, and then underneath there's different articles about finance. These are great small little information about what is happening in the world of finance. Very interesting. If you have some time, I would suggest reading some of them during your day. Next, we're going to go to the Explore tab. The Explore tab is super interesting because it talks about the top performers and the worst performers of the day when it comes to stocks. So we're going to look at one of the worst performers, minimally invasive surgery. You can see that they're down 2.46%, which is a lot. So it's very important that we follow and see how this market does. So let's click in. It's really great that Yahoo Finance gives you a little bit of background. We see that it's a 27 billion market as of 2012, so it's pretty large. So we should be paying attention to how it's doing. Down here, we will see stocks that have to do with minimally invasive surgeries, and as you can see, most of them are red except for this one. This means that it's just not doing well in the markets, and we should keep an eye on it and see if it will continue to lower or will increase. It's very important to know, especially if you're in the medical field, if this is not doing well, it might change what you end up doing as a career, or it may change up what you would invest in. Next, we're going to go to the industries page. Again, let's go into healthcare. Here we can see overall how the healthcare system is doing. So there's Johnson & Johnson, United Healthcare, Medtronic. And this tells you the percent of change and this change and the price. If you're very involved in a certain industry and just want to know how that specific industry is doing, this is the perfect place to check because it tells you what you actually care about, not necessarily how the indexes are doing overall. And also you can see these are generated very frequently. So you're not getting yesterday's information, you're getting 3 minutes ago information. Next, I'm going to go to the originals page just very quickly. I just want to mention how great it is that they have a podcast page. Podcasts are considered the new cool hip thing. If you want to stay up to date on different industries, indexes, stocks, businesses, etc., this is a great tab to look at because they will give you lots of information about where to find a great podcast. Next, I also thought this was super interesting that they had is a Trump report card. It tells you how they think he's doing just on finance compared to the last 6 prior presidents, back to Jimmy Carter. He's doing very well so far, which is, I would say that's very interesting. So sometimes there's a lot of negatives going on around Trump, and it's good to know that at least he is doing something okay. Next, we are going to just go over events briefly. This video is about to play, but I'll pause it once it does. So this is the Mark Zuckerberg commencement address at Harvard. It was very popular
I
on
love
Facebook.
this place.
I noticed it everywhere. And so it's very important if you're in business to kind of keep up, especially on what Mark Zuckerberg is doing, but what other influential people of business are saying and doing, because either you want to copy them or you want to at least stay up to date and know what your competition is doing. Here are some other big events that may affect you and the markets. So, very interesting. Finally, because we are a tech class and you may not understand something in technology 10 years down and you don't know where to look to figure out how to use a certain program or how to work a new computer, etc., there's a how-to page under the technology right here, and it goes over simple and more complicated technology ideas. So there's how to switch an iPhone to Android. Even they talk about Snapchat, which is super interesting because parents normally don't know how to use Snapchat, and this gives them a basic overview. And when we're 50 years old, we probably won't know how to use the coolest new app. And Yahoo Finance will probably be a great page to go to for the how-to page because it will teach you exactly what you need to know about new applications or new technology. And yeah, that's it. So thank you for watching my video about Yahoo Finance. I hope you found it interesting and that you learned something. Thank you so much.